Man, you know what? I like this bike. Alright guys, so today I want to do a cool little video. What year is this? 2016 Ninja 300. So if you know anything about Ninjas, this is, you know, pretty much the Ninja 250. It's just a newer version that they started doing on them. And it's got ABS brakes, super light, but the thing is, it's only got 35 horsepower. It's 290 cc's or something. It's a baby engine. Definitely a beginner bike. Definitely something that not a lot of people think they can stunt, and a few people have, you know, asked me, can you stunt the 250 or can you stunt the 500? Even some people Ninja 300s. Super light bike, but super underpowered. So totally stock, besides I think an exhaust on it and some other little things, but it's all there. All we need is this right here. All we need is a little foot brake and a clutch to pop it. So this is my literally, I think, second time riding a Ninja 300. So we'll go ahead and see how this is. But man, it's nice being all new and stuff. But super nice bike. See if you can see the dry weight in here. Dry weight, I think it's like dry weight like 350 pounds. It's 300 or 400 pounds. This thing's super light, but for 35 horsepower, a lot of people always assume that, wow, this thing could never wheelie. So I'll show you. It's not the easiest thing to wheelie, but it's definitely possible to get up to balance point and hang out on a Ninja 300, as weird as that is. And this thing is just super slender, but it's kind of quick, you know. It's meant for beginning riders, though, you know. Goes through the power band, nice. It's got a digital speedometer, kind of cool. Okay, so enough about talking about the bike here. Let's start talking about wheeling. And I guess you guys are gonna kind of troubleshoot it with me here. Since we only have a foot brake, we're only gonna be doing sit-down wheelies, which is you covering the rear brake with your foot right here and holding on with 3 fingers on your left grip and 1 covering the clutch. However, your sit-down and or your staggered, which would be right here, which I guess I'll do first, is staggered. So I'm back at staggered. I'm gonna have to really probably rev this thing up. Probably get up to 6 or 7K. Yeah, right at 7K I dropped it. Look at that. The balance point on it's pretty smooth. Holy crap. Slowing it down with the foot brake now. Man, you know what? I like this bike. It's pretty smooth. That thing wheelies very smoothly. So how do we do it? I guess we're gonna go through the steps and break it down Barney style of how to pick up a bike like this. So you want your clutch lever adjusted out, first of all. That there's almost no play in it. So right here it's disengaged. See that? It's disengaged. Engaged. You know, you don't want it like engaging right here. You want it to be like right there so you can cover it. It helps you cover the clutch easier. Secondly, where your engine's going to be for popping it up. For me, I have it at about 7K, right at about 7K. Now, am I just letting all the engine do the work? No. As I'm dropping the clutch, I'm going to pull up on the bike. So I'm going to pull back. So here. Yep, right there at 7K. So, and I pull back at the same time with my upper body. I lean my body weight back, and it helps take some of that stress off the motor. You know, so your motor's having to do less work, because with a bike with 35 horsepower, it's already doing a lot of work trying to pick up the front wheel. You know, There's lawnmowers that make 35 horsepower. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of work. And the next thing, which is very, very, very important and will result in you slingshotting your bike, aka coming backwards, if you don't know how to do, is cover that rear brake. You don't want the rear brake engaged. Although this rear brake's pretty sensitive, it's really good actually. It's got ABS brakes on it. You just want to be covering it, you know. So as soon as you go back a little bit too far, gently press on it. Don't stop on this brake because this brake is sensitive. I learned that the first time I rode this bike here, that it's super sensitive. So is this a stunt bike that's kind of built to beat? No, not really, but you can definitely learn how to wheelie and get the balance point on it, you know. One hand. Woo. Sorry, I just had to kind of try that one-hander. That was my first time ever doing anything like this on a stock bike, but this thing is surprisingly consistent in the power band the whole way through. So it's not like you have a crazy mid-range or a crazy top end or something like that that's just gonna rip you backwards or just drop off. It stays pretty consistent all the way through. So one more time, go through the steps with you guys. I'm gonna rev it up to what, 6.5, 7K, and then I'm gonna rip the bike up as I drop the clutch. There you go. Now I ripped it up just like that. Who the hell are these guys? Who knows? But yeah, there you go. It's definitely possible to wheelie a Ninja 300. In my opinion, I like wheeling a Ninja 300. It's pretty cool because it's so light, but it definitely takes more of the rider pulling up on the bike and revving up the motor a little bit more than your standard 600 or something like that. But in general, awesome bike. Definitely able to wheelie and whatnot on it. Maybe not like that, but you can definitely still wheelie this thing, have fun on it, go to the lots on it, and be a productive stunt rider on it, I guess, you know, and start learning balance point. Definitely can do that, and definitely learn brake control on it. You can learn every other riding skill on a Ninja 300. Why can you not learn rear brake control and a wheelie on it? You can. So, all right, guys. Pleasure riding such a beautiful, nice bike. Yeah. All right, guys. This is Brian signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if it helps you at all, give it a like, give it a share. I'd appreciate that. All right. Thank you.